going to show you what I use to clean my stovetop, and you're not going to believe this.
Okay, so I purposely did not clean my stovetop this week so that I could show you how my cleaner works. So yeah, it's looking rough there. And I wanted to give you a really good visual on this. My husband and I both frequent that front right stovetop eye. First, I spray my cleaner onto the entire stovetop and really hitting those spots that are really bad. I let this set anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour. Then I grab a scouring pad. Yes, a scouring pad. You can even use a razor blade. Keep in mind the top of your stovetop eye is glass. And if you've ever cleaned paint off of glass, then you know that it does not scratch it. After scrubbing the entire stovetop, I wipe the stovetop off with a wet washcloth, and I do this about 2 or 3 times, making sure to get all the cleaner off. Then I go back over it with a dry cloth. And if you miss a spot, you can always go back over it with the scouring pad that you used with the solution on it, which is what I'm doing. And then wipe that off, spray it with some Windex, and voila, look at that. Now this isn't going to get everything off. I think some of it's underneath, but by far my own solution works better than anything I have tried. Now let me show you how I make this magical solution. So I like to repurpose, so I'm repurposing this shower cleaner bottle here and making sure that I get it really washed out thoroughly. I make sure that I go ahead and write on it what it is so that I don't mistake it for something else later. I use 1/4 cup of rubbing alcohol. Yes, rubbing alcohol. Don't be scared. Just make sure all of your stovetop eyes are off before you use this. I purchased the cheapest fabric softener I can find for this mixture, and I'm going to add 2 cups of this fabric softener into the spray bottle. And then you just give it a shake.
And for you skeptics out there, if you're scared of the alcohol, don't be. The one thing that you need to remember is do not put this solution or any solution on a hot stovetop. Let me share a quick story with you, and I won't take up any more of your time. One day I sprayed this solution on my stovetop, and 30 minutes later was gonna come back and clean it. Meanwhile, I'm out in the yard doing something, I'm squirreling, and my husband comes in and starts cooking. And when I walked through the back door, I immediately knew what I had done, and that he was cooking on top of my solution, which had dried up, and it did not explode. But my house smelled good. And also, I have cleaned the inside of my oven with this too. So there you go, and I hope you guys have a great weekend.